Jesus. When someone has been hurt, when someone's been wrong, they've suffered a financial loss, they've suffered a physical loss, they don't know where to turn. They don't know what to do. And usually they're at a point in their life where they don't even have the resources. And that's where we want to help.
Our attorneys have hundreds of years of combined experience in personal injury and pharmaceutical litigation. Contact us today at 844-794-7402.
Make it kind of that family fun, friendly experience where even if you're not like a diehard soccer fan or a parent of one of the players, that it's still a good time to come out, and hopefully we're doing a good job of that. We'd love to have your comments on the atmosphere out here. If there's any suggestions, thoughts on how we can make it better, more fun, that would be great. And I see a comment from the NSN. Getting ready to have the walkout with the teams here. So we'll be underway here in the next 5 minutes, I'd say.
Beautiful weather for a game tonight.
I was telling the people earlier, we're fortunate the rain blew over, and now that it's cooled off, and I mean, you couldn't ask for a better night, quite frankly. Pitch is in great shape. No excuses but to do it. Players lining up. Your Pelicans at home in their all-white strip, visiting Union 10 on the left of your screen. In their black kit. And here they come. Players getting ready for the walkout now, or walking out. All right, fans, let's get ready to meet the starting players for both teams. First, with the visiting Union 10. In goal, Sam McDonald, Austin Davis, Jordan Sinclair, Guido Solaro, Justin Long, Nio Claude, Lucas Ross, Ramez Hassan, Jeb Scarborough, Josh Bino, and Grantham Morgan. And now for your Pensacola FC Academy Pelicans. Number 25, Edward Alonzi. Number 35, Josiah Arroyo. Number 42, Justin Bolden. Number 46, Cam Carner. Number 37, Ryan Chandler. Number 39, Jackson Clark. Number 33, Felipe Lawal. Number 45, Brandon Reyes. Number 32, and your captain, Eric Romero. Number 41, Miller Thorson. And number 47, Jacob Tickner. Now, folks, if you'll please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Remove your hats. Yep, good. All right, folks. So those are your starting lineups as both teams get ready for the kickoff. Looks like the Pelicans will start off on the right side of your screen, again in the home white kit, and Union 10 on the left side of your screen in their dark away kit. Dan, any predictions on the score this evening?
Well, I think the Pelicans are going to blow it away, 7-0.
Wow. Okay. Bold prediction. I like it. I like it. That's a man that doesn't hesitate. Yeah. If you're watching at home, let us know your predictions. As we get into the season, we'll do some contests. We'll give out some swag. We got some great new swag, some new Pelican swag this year. Some new shadow box shirts and some new polos to go along with our old favorites.
And your prediction, Justin?
My prediction. I think Union 10 is going to come out and press. Union 10 looks like to be a pretty good mix of some older players and some younger players, and I think they're going to come out high energy, try to maybe impose their will on our academy men. But I think we're going to wear them down, and I'm predicting 3-1. 3-1 Pelicans. And here we go. That's a kickoff with Union 10 on the ball. Union 10 looks to move it out into the left channel. Ball goes out in a touch. Early throw here. And Tickner and Reyes will start it off for the Pelicans. Some early movement of the ball, establish a little rhythm. Looking to break some lines. Trying to find Chandler in the middle, but that ball doesn't find its target. That's Tickner on the ball again. Ooh. Looking to swing it out to the left. Romero with a heavy touch. That ball finds its way back to Union 10. Both teams just getting a feel for things. Union 10 with the early possession. Oh, that's a fortunate ball there as it kind of just squirts through the middle. Union 10 picks it back up, and now they find themselves in the attacking third. Union 10 doing a nice job of keeping possession. Swinging the ball left to right. They look to find a through ball. That's picked off by Alonzi. Well, but Union 10 does a nice job of swarming and winning it back. And now we've got first sort of, oh, great tackle there by Tickner. Oh, good defense there. It's Clark to Romero, up to Clark. Carner, excuse me, not Clark. Carner. Union 10. Yeah, sort of what I was predicting there, Mr. Thornburg, is you've got Union 10 on the front foot, kind of pressing things. Pelicans taking a minute to kind of get themselves sorted.
Looking a little nervous, but I think they'll come through. 7-0.
7-0. Doubling down, as they say. Romero intercepts the ball, sends it back to Tickner. Lonzi. Out to Reyes. Up to Clark. Clark flicks it on. Romero tracking it down. Put some pressure on. Tickner wins the header. Arroyo with a nice jump. The second ball. That ball will go out for a goal kick. Goal kick. Well, looks like the referee disagrees and says it is a corner kick. Fix it. All right. Supposed to announce the corner kick. Damn it. Too many things at once. Oh. Alonzi with the punch. Looks like he got fouled in the process. Ball comes out to Carner. Up to Clark. But Union 10 again does a nice job getting pressure on the ball, forcing a turnover. And then they'll send it back to their keeper and restart. Up the left channel, nicely defended by Tickner. He sends it out into touch. So, Dan, in terms of a litigation analogy, would you say we're in the voir dire stage? We're feeling each other out?
We are just getting into the discovery phase of this.
Oh, we're not even on trial yet.
We're just trying to figure out what's what at this moment.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, dangerous there. A miss kick, miss touch by Tickner, and Pelicans fortunate to get away with no damage done there. So we're in discovery. We're serving interrogatories and depositions. We're not taking any depositions yet. We're just serving requests for production and interrogatory. It's all written at this point.
I'd like to see the Pelicans file a motion to compel something soon.
Pelicans have turned the ball over, so that would be a motion for sanctions or something coming. All right, we have a free kick for Union 10 in I would say it's a dangerous spot here. It looks to be about maybe 35 yards out. So I wouldn't be surprised if Union 10 took a crack from here. We'll see. It looks like they're kind of lining up for it. See what they've got. The wall does its job. Never fun, but necessary. Dan, I think you'd make a good wall man, actually.
Probably. Better wall man than a coach.
That's right. You're coming off of a big. Was this your debut as a coach this season?
This is my second season.
Second season.
Coaching middle school. Coaching middle school.
Middle school. Nice. And how did you do?
We got third place.
Third
overall.
place.
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
And in fact, all of the ball boys here today are my
Great
players.
job. Great save by Alonzi as Union 10 is able to connect some passes and get themselves into a very dangerous position just outside the 6.
Beautiful save.
It really was. Quick reaction, cut down the angle. But again, we've got Union 10 with definitely having the better of it at this point.
Definitely more control.
Yep. Pelicans looking a little bit losing a lot of these first touches aren't clean, and
Here we go.
not losing a lot of the contested battles. Love to see them hopefully grow into the game. I see Coach Seeley over there. He's pretty animated, so I think he's seeing what we're seeing and trying to get the boys going here a little bit. Long ball down the left channel. Tickner cuts it out. That ball will go out into touch. So third place. Do you have to make any big calls, any tough decisions this year in your second year as coach? That ball's good opportunity there as we tried to spring Romero, but Union 10 does a nice job of cutting it out. Hey, bro. Chandler to Arroyo. To Reyes. Reyes will spray it out to the right, looking for Bolden. Bolden gets on his horse. He'll catch up to that one. And now, finally, the Pelicans find themselves in the attacking third. Bolden beats his man, sends it across. Oh, that one will go out for a corner kick. And that brings up your first Pelican corner kick, brought to you by the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley. Pelicans finally in the attacking third. Lawal sends a driven ball in. It's cut out. Arroyo will pick it up. Carter sprays it out wide. Finds Lawal. Drop it back to Bolden. Back to Lawal. Arroyo. Back to Tickner. Lawal again to Arroyo. The wall beats one. Yeah, good work there by Union 10 as they apply pressure and force the forced the turnover. Now they're back in possession. Oh, but here's another chance for the Pelicans. Oh, Thorson intercepts that pass, but this is one of those times where I would have loved to see him be a little greedy. He was in a shooting position, instead elected to pass, and now the ball's going the other direction as Bolden's defending down the right. Oof, dangerous there. The wall sends it out. Romero with room to run. Romero had Clark, with plenty of space in front of him, but that pass gets cut out. That is a golden goal-scoring opportunity if that pass is completed. Chandler getting ahead of steam. You could see he was going to shoot. Arroyo. Carter will send it out right to Bolden. Ball's pinged over to Romero. He's one-on-one. Looks to beat his man. Oh! That ends up being a very dangerous pass. And folks, if you're a younger person or just interested in being a student of the game, that is why we say you always have to attack the near post. You've got to get across that keeper, because that ball, if Clark anticipates that just a second more, he's just got to tap in. That ball is sent down the right channel. That's a long but great pass. Carter looks like he's won that one-on-one battle. Oh, no, but Union 10 pressure forces a throw-in. Oh, I see good news from the stream from GAFA as your Pelicans have gone up. Your senior men's team have gone up 2-0 away at GAFA. Let's go, Pelicans! Both here and there. Let's go, Pelicans here, too. Union 10 again in the attacking third. Pensacola with a good shape. That ball's whipped in. Cleared away by Tickner to the wall. Yep. Union 10 player comes through too. That ball is just bouncing around. I don't want to see it bouncing around in our box, Dan. Let's get it out of there. Union 10, nice entry pass. The ball sent to the back post. Oh, another dangerous ball for Union 10, but fortunately nobody home. Here's Romero. Romero wins a throw. Again, I would say this is not unexpected. I'm hoping that, number one, we grow into the game. We clean it up a little bit, and we also start winning some of these second balls. But number two, hoping that we start to wear Union 10 down, as they've had a bundle of energy. I give them a lot of credit. They've looked good these first 15 minutes. Through ball. Romero trying to get on the end of it. Union 10 keeper comes out. Cleans it up. No worries. Nicely done there by the Union 10 player, but Pelicans back on the ball. Arroyo. Find Bolden. Oh, Bolden gets the foul. Looked fairly 50-50, but hey, we'll take it. And that'll bring up a free kick for the Pelicans. Just kind of at the very top of the attacking third. So Dan, tell the people what are you working on these days? You working on any cool cases?
Yeah, every case I work on is pretty cool, but these days I am working on cryptocurrency theft cases.
Wow, cryptocurrency theft cases. What does that mean exactly?
So, Justin, there's a lot of scams in the world, especially in the cryptocurrency space.
Uh huh.
And you have a lot of what we call pig butchering. These are schemes that are perpetrated likely by Southeast Asian criminal syndicates.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
And so I try to help people that are scammed try to get their cryptocurrency back.
Okay. Okay. And are you able to do that?
We are. We've had some success.
Hello, gentlemen. Joined by a couple more all-stars here in the broadcast booth. Mr. John Guidros of Coastal Rush and Snap Soccer fame, and also one of my co-owners here at the Pensacola FC T. Oh, Romero with a swing and a miss.
Oh, on the shoulder.
Unlucky, unlucky. And also in the other room, shying away from the mic, but I'm not going to let him get away, Mr. Bill Elliott, head coach of the University of West Florida men's team. Welcome, John.
Hey, hey. Any good action so far?
Union 10's come out kind of as I predicted at the start of the stream with a lot of energy on the front foot, and Pensacola has had to absorb some dangerous opportunities.
Well,
I think we're hopefully growing into the game.
Good deal. See some a lot of familiar faces on the pitch for both teams.
For sure. A lot of these are products that have come up through the Rush system, through the Rush family of teams, and most of them probably have played recently on one of the Coastal Rush teams.
Well, that's what's been so neat this year is having these the academy groups out here for Pensacola. Is the talent pool is deep, and obviously, we had to make that decision of like, what do we do to move these kids up? And I think they're performing outstanding. Good group of kids.
Absolutely. Ball sent down the left channel. Tickner, physical battle. That ball's cut out by Thorson, but back to Union 10. And they'll reset. So pig butchering scams, Dan, and cryptocurrency. Oh, boy, that's a errant touch there. Dangerous situation. Oh, no. Credit to Union 10 attacker there, actually. I think he sold that. I think that ball wasn't connecting with him, but
You got a free kick, dangerous spot.
very dangerous. Potentially a titch too close to get it up and down over the wall, but not a free kick I want to give away.
No.
The wall, last free kick, we were a bit further out, maybe another 12, 15 yards out, but the wall did its job, stood strong, and there was no shot on goal for Eddie Alonzi, but I definitely expect Union 10 to be taking a crack at it here. What?
Oh,
We are at 3. Sorry.
Pensacola went up 1 with Gaffa.
We were up 2-0. All right, lots of stuff happening away at Gaffa, where the updated score is 3 Pensacola, 3 Gaffa 2. Wow, a lot of action. I mean, it wasn't. I don't feel like it was 10 minutes ago. I said it was 2-0, so looks like another 3 goals have been scored in the last 10 minutes. Huh. But back to this game, where it's still knotted at 0. Here comes the shot. Ball's touched, and the wall does its job again. Romero comes out with the ball, looking to find some space. Again, Union 10, I'll give them a lot of credit. They are battling for every second ball, and I would say they're winning the majority of them. 3-2, 3-2 at Gaffa. Those are the first 2 goals that our senior team has given up this year. So I'm curious to know what's going on there. As we've got a stout defense.
Yeah, no details on this feed, but
Comes Union 10 attacking down that left channel.
yeah,
Cut
that's
out.
Jab, local kid, good player, plays at University of Mobile.
Okay. Clark
Hold it up.
holds it up. Nicely done. We'll find Romero. Romero's got his defender on an island.
Hold it up. Cross gets intercepted.
Yeah, I think that was Lawal coming from deep, actually. But no, Union 10 turns it around right away. And they're down that left side again. Nice overlap. Dangerous situation here. Oof, that ball's cut back a little too much. Yep, it's been the pattern of the game. All right, so I got to finish the thought here. So you got people, and to be more specific and a little bit of practical advice for the people listening. So a lot of these pig butchering scams, I mean, they'll start with like a text like hello or, you know, some, and we've all gotten them, right? Some kind of very friendly, innocent. Oh, here comes another dangerous attack. Sorry, Dan, we're gonna get to this story eventually, but we've got a soccer
Good
game to
defense
announce.
right there. Good defense.
Yeah. All right, Lawal picks it up. He'll find Arroyo. It's an easy, silly giveaway. Come on, boys. So you get this innocent text, and that leads to a whole conversation, and the next thing you know, you think you're winning some money or something, right? Something
Yeah. So it's the wrong number text, and then the conversation starts, and it seems innocent. Trust is built. And then after a while, cryptocurrency is traded. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, what many victims realize is when they're sending cryptocurrency to a what they think is a legitimate platform, it is a fake, malicious platform created to look legitimate, to look like other legitimate platforms out there, but they are fake and controlled by the scammers who ultimately take the money. Mm-hmm. And this is significant losses typically. We've seen people with millions of dollars in losses.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I will say that sometimes there's an element if you're a victim of one of those things, one of these scams, sometimes there's an element of shame or embarrassment. But I'm going to tell you right now that the key is, if you're suspicious that something is not legitimate, act fast, because every minute that goes by from the time you transfer those funds to the time you start to take action can be very costly. Great ball here through to Romero.
Good ball.
Romero will catch up to it. And he'll shepherd it out for a Pensacola corner. That brings up another corner kick for your Pelicans, brought to you by Morgan Stanley, the Kelly Group. All right, we've seen Lawal deliver some. Looks like it's Lawal again. He's, rather than bending the ball, he's been delivering some really driven balls into the box, dangerous. Oh, that's not Lawal this time. Just the opposite of everything I said, folks.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Oh, that was Lawal.
It was Lawal, just the delivery.
Yeah.
He's
He's changing it up on me. Gonna have to.
First yellow card of the game.
I didn't see it. Was it
Little chippy tackle
was
on
that
the transition.
Tickner? Who was that?
Could not see who did it.
I didn't see it either.
Yeah, he's kind of a.
Yeah. So, we're in the press box here, folks. The windows are divided into panels, so it's a lot of kind of bobbing your head back and forth. But I'm not doing the mic, and I'm in that room. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, window panes, please.
Yeah. But I wear a lot of hats around here, just like everything else in my life. So. And we are 26 minutes in, and knotted at zeros. And yeah, I would say still Union 10. If you're saying who's had the better of it. They've certainly had the lion's share of the possession. Pensacola has created one or two decent scoring opportunities, but I think Coach Seeley's got his hands full. He's going to have to. Carner. Tickner clears it out. Wall looks to find Romero, but back to Union 10. Is that full time there?
Very good.
Not yet, I don't think.
Okay.
Still doing something, although we can't see it.
This Gaffa team, John, you may know more of the players than I do, but I was saying before the game kicked off, it looked like it's a nice mix of some younger players as well as some older players, maybe some college players.
I haven't seen him play enough yet.
Comes a shot. Alonzi. Sorry, yeah, Union 10.
Oh, yeah.
I was not
You
talking
said Gaff,
about.
I was like,
I did,
don't
yeah.
know.
He's 37.
Oh no, that's Ryan. That's Ryan Chandler's down. I think he's sitting up. He looks like he'll be all right. Yeah, I meant this Union 10 team, a mix of some older and younger players.
No, there's 3 or 4 players on Union 10 I've been able to coach in the past and
Okay.
been around. Yeah, good mix though. I mean, they got some of their, they got a lot of former players, current coaches, some returning college players. Good mix. I think the testament here is going to be in the longevity. I mean,
That's what I said.
Pensacola's got a bench.
Yeah, they've got Union's got like 3
Yeah, so
or
we'll
2.
see how it goes.
Yeah,
The distance.
we'll wear them down. I hope. Hey, that's part of the game. You got to play it 90 minutes.
All right, Chandler's.
Yeah, he's
Good to
up and moving around fine. That's a good ball. That is a good ball into Romero. Can we connect now? I'd like to see more than just 2 in the box. Romero going to take it himself. Fortunate. Gets a touch from the keeper. That'll be another corner kick for your Pelicans. Thing I noticed there, John, was we had our number 9 and our number 7, our forward and our winger, get in the box, but really the midfield was nowhere to be seen. So it was really 2-on-5 as Romero got a ball in a great position, but didn't really have anybody to connect with.
No, he was pretty solo. I mean, probably why he driven that.
Took that shot.
Yeah, took it near post, trying to see if he can slide it in.
That ball sent far post.
Oh.
Oh, that was a free header. Boy, you'd like to maybe get a little bit more out of that, as you're not going to get much, you're not going to get free headers like that. That was Tickner.
And Jake on the offensive in the box and then coming back on defense.
He's
for the
working.
save.
He's working. Union 10 doing a lot of attacking down there, that left side, their left side. Not as much down this right side. I don't think that's probably more to do with their players than it is with us, but that is where most of the danger has come from.
So they've been
Union 10.
rotating their wingers back and forth, and it looks like that's the chosen. That's the one they want to pick on.
Carner out here on the ball now has not had a lot to do. Here comes Lawal deeper to pick up the ball. They'll connect with Arroyo, but again, Union 10. Okay, we'll pick it up again. Ball sent through to Clark. Well done by Union 10. They snuff out the danger before it can really get going. Chandler on the wrong side of his man there. Gets back. another good job by Union 10 as they find the escape valve for the pressure and able to play through lines, and they're on the front foot now. Yep. They tested Carter just after I was saying they hadn't, and he was home. Thank goodness. Wow. That Union 10 attacker just went through 3 Pelicans like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, it's Jordan Sinclair, good dribbler.
Well, we gotta be better than that defensively. What?
4-2 Pensacola.
Oh, okay. Update. I gotta make like an update sound.
Telegram.
Update sound. Pelicans 4, GAFA 2. Hey Dan, I heard a rumor that before you were a famous lawyer, you were a rapper. Is that true?
Uh-oh, put a little beat in here.
Well, you know, you and I at one point in time had an entertainment law practice.
What? There's no you and I. There's no I in you. Is that final there? Looks like it. Maybe.
It's still spinning. They just updated it a few minutes ago, but somebody just asked, "Is it final?" And we're waiting for feedback.
All right.
So yes, I did appear in one rap video many years ago.
So the rumors are true. The rumors are true.
And who would that have been with? Just out of curiosity.
Well, you know, I got to give him a shout out. Disaster.
Disaster.
California. Spelled with Z's.
With a Z, indeed.
It was a disaster.
Reyes, one-on-one battle. I'll tell you what, Coach Guidros, I think some of these older Union 10 players are teaching these young guys a few of the tricks of the trade here.
Absolutely. Might as well mean, hey, that's what it's here for.
Yeah. Just noticing
Good experience for them.
Some of these battles, some of the cheeky little things that you do as an older player that you learn.
Some tricks of the trade.
Tricks of the trade, as we say. Yeah. So for those of you who don't recall or maybe haven't heard me talk before, we're playing in a new league this year. It's the League for Clubs. And it's sort of a combination of what was the GCPL along with some new clubs. And the exciting thing, especially for this academy team, is that we're all in the same league, the men's senior team and the academy team. And so these gentlemen tend to be our younger boys, men, are facing, seasoned college players as well as some post-college players. That's happening here tonight. That's some of the tricks of the trade stuff that we're talking about in here.
Compliment to League for Clubs organizationally, putting everything together. It's been really good this year.
Yeah, come a long way in a very short amount of time, and that's not easy to do. Lawal on the ball. He'll come out wide to Thorson. Oh, no, Thorson.
Yeah,
that was
Thorson was
Clark. Yeah, Clark and Thorson exchange. But again, credit to Union 10 as they snuff it out. And before the attack gets going, they've got the ball again.
Yeah, waiting to see Pensacola if they can put together some more synergy in the attack. I mean, it seems like it's a little individual when they get into the final third.
Not a lot of possession.
Just like that, kind of going through the middle, giving up silly passes.
Chandler looking to, but it was 1-on-4. Even if he connects that one, it's not
much help.
Probably not the right decision. I'd like to see Pensacola get a hold of the ball and knock it around a bit.
Still waiting.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Bolden looks like he's in here. Oh, gosh.
Good job by Sinclair again.
Again. I like the fight, though, in Bolden. Not letting him have the easy out. Arroyo gets nudged off the ball. And here comes Union 10 again. And they've almost in a numbers up 4v4 situation. Union 10 attacker on this left side, creating all sorts of problems, and Pensacola fortunate to get that ball out into touch. Union 10 will reset.
Big ball across.
Switch the ball over here to this right side where
Lovely touch.
Carner again up to the task though. See, that's that second ball. The Pelicans just a titch slow this evening. That's a ball that I think should be won. Here comes Chandler. Try to find the wall, but once again, Union 10 wins it back.
Oh, clean tackle. Oh, he called it back.
Wow. So it may well have been a clean tackle, but this is, again, maybe as a younger player where he needs to know he's on a yellow. Well, I'm not sure. Did he get the yellow or not before?
You know, I didn't catch who actually.
So
not sure if it was him.
yeah, so he did get the yellow. I got confirmation from Coach Elliott over there. And you've got to be smarter than that, because whether he got the ball cleanly or not, he's coming in, hard. He's coming in dangerously. And, we're fortunate, I think, that the ref didn't go to his pocket. We'd be playing down a man with more than half the game left. So,
just got an update from GAFA, 4-2 Pensacola, 6 minutes left in the game.
Okay.
And that was 1 minute ago.
A red card.
Yeah, I couldn't know if it's red card Pensacola or red card GAFA.
Mm.
All right, coming out of the back again. We're down to 6 minutes.
Yep. Pensacola, frankly, playing with fire a little bit. I'd like to see him keep the ball here, as again.
Man, I think he's not able to connect.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Romero and Thorson switch sides here, as down this left channel. Pensacola's had some joy getting that ball in behind behind Union 10's right back, and maybe Thorson with his pace could really punish them. Romero on the wall to Chandler. Carner over to Tickner. All right, little possession now. That's what I've been asking for. Bolden will beat his man. And to the wall. Oh, just a heavy touch.
A little too much.
So nice. I will tell you, our bright spot, at least individually, has been Bolden, as he's taken on his defenders a few times with success. But in the end, just a heavy touch from the wall, or he was in. All right, Union 10 keeper looking to distribute the ball here. Going to take as much territory as Pelicans are willing to give him. Ball sent down the center. Oh, what is happening there, Coach? We're not going to challenge.
Easy win for Union 10.
Literally able to just bring it down on his chest. That's not good enough.
Dangerous spot for Union.
Oh boy. Wow. I think Coach Seeley might have his work cut out for himself at halftime here. He's got to tighten things up.
Yep, few things he can do here at halftime. I mean, he's got the bench, he's got the legs. Just a matter of, if he wants to stay in this shape, like you said, there's some personnel changes probably could have happened. But ultimately, just not a great half for the Pensacola.
No,
team.
just not sharp. Just not sharp. In contrast, frankly, I don't know if you were able to, you were out of town, but in contrast, frankly, to both of the first two games, where although the Pelicans ended in a draw, they were really sharp in their first game and in their second game. Here, we're just a little bit sloppy, a little bit slow. Here's Arroyo with plenty of time. And again, this is
Left side again.
Romero again. And again,
Easy giveaway.
no end product. I really not getting anything out of the chances that are there. And the chances have been few and far between. This is also where, youth, and I'm looking out there, I'm seeing a couple players throw their hands in the air. It's important that you have a leader in this moment. Things aren't going like you maybe drew them up. Who's going to kind of grab the game by the scruff of the neck and say, hey, boys, let's get our heads on straight. It's good combinations for Gaffa, Union 10.
A lot of games going on tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, almost got it. Yep, Miller's through.
Thorson out wide.
Miller throw back about 2.5 minutes here. See if any team tries to throw another one up top. Oh, missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Play on, okay. He's saying good shield by the defender.
Romero bounces it out. Ball finds its way back to Bolden. So we enter the last couple minutes of regulation time here.
Oh, easy giveaway in the middle.
Yep. Chandler's
normally not like that. He don't even give
no,
up the balls in that kind of
I'm
space.
telling you,
Very
as a team, it's just been a little not sharp tonight.
Oh, he's in.
He got clipped too. Fortunately, that's outside the box.
They're going to call it as a penalty.
Leg
No, they're going
corner.
to call it a corner kick.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he started pointing down there. I was like, okay.
You and I could
I
see
think
that.
that's
That
a
was
pretty clear.
clearly
free kick.
clipped his legs.
I don't know. Look more theatrical to me.
Great job by
Yeah,
Jeb. He made a good turn on there in the corner.
he did.
All right, see what happens. About a minute left. Man, this would be big.
Yeah, we need to keep this out. They're set up for the short corner. 3 players all close to the ball. Ball goes back post.
Oh.
Clean header. Fortunately,
Yep.
ball ricochets and goes out for a goal kick for Pensacola, but you have to count that as another pretty good opportunity for Union 10.
Yeah, one step further, he's in the box on that
Yeah.
clip. It's
Oh, yeah.
different story.
Yeah, totally.
All right, big switch for Pensacola. Lost possession.
Yeah.
Start having a womp womp womp.
Yeah, a little bit of a pattern here, and they're able to split lines, and they're through.
All right, that'll probably do it here on this next kick.
That brings us to the end of regulation time. Time's on the field. I see the center ref indicate 1 minute. All right, here comes Clark. He's able to pick up the second ball, find Romero, but
offsides.
Romero's offsides. Yeah.
Little flick by Clark.
Yep.
Taking the time.
Yep. I think Union, both teams maybe ready to go into the locker room, make some halftime adjustments. Referee saying, play on, get it on.
I think you just wait for the whistle.
I see that my co-commentator up here, Mr. Thornburg, signed up for our halftime contest. You might need to make your way down there and start limbering up.
Oh no, I
There we
think
go.
your wife talked me into
And
that one.
that's halftime. At the score still knotted at 0, both teams. We'll head into the locker room. Pelicans with definitely some adjustments to be made as they just haven't looked their normal sharp selves. So hopefully Coach Seeley will get them going the right direction. Maybe some personnel changes, maybe not. Just a good talking to. Usually typical substitution patterns, you'd expect them to come out, maybe make some changes 10, 15 minutes into the half, but we'll see. I'm going to sign off here from the stream for a minute and do some announcing.
Whether you're a beginner coach or a seasoned professional, one thing remains the same: the passion to teach and inspire the next generation of players. Now imagine a place where you could share your coaching knowledge, connect with others, and create a lasting impact. Welcome to the ultimate coaching community, where coaches from all levels can create and share their own courses. Whether you have years of experience or you're just getting started, this is your chance to make your voice heard. Create your own personalized courses, share drills, strategies, and tips, and watch as your knowledge reaches coaches from all corners of the soccer world. With a platform designed for sharing, learning, and growing, you're not just teaching the game, you're creating a community of like-minded coaches, all striving to be the best they can be. Together, we'll elevate the game and support one another to be better, stronger coaches.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
When someone has been hurt, when someone's been wrong, they've suffered a financial loss, they've suffered a physical loss, they don't know where to turn. They don't know what to do, and usually they're at a point in their life where they don't even have the resources, and that's where we want to help.
Our attorneys have hundreds of years of combined experience in personal injury and pharmaceutical litigation. Contact us today at 794 7402.
Go get it, Doug.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Whether you're a beginner coach or a seasoned professional, one thing remains the same: the passion to teach and inspire the next generation of players. Now imagine a place where you could share your coaching knowledge, connect with others, and create a lasting impact. Welcome to the ultimate coaching community, where coaches from all levels can create and share their own courses. Whether you have years of experience or you're just getting started, this is your chance to make your voice heard. Create your own personalized courses, share drills, strategies, and tips, and watch as your knowledge reaches coaches from all corners of the soccer world. With a platform designed for sharing, learning, and growing, you're not just teaching the game, you're creating a community of like-minded coaches, all striving to be the best they can be. Together, we'll elevate the game and support one another to be better, stronger coaches.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
When someone has been hurt, when someone's been wrong, they've suffered a financial loss, they've suffered a physical loss, they don't know where to turn. They don't know what to do. And usually they're at a point in their life where they don't even have the resources. And that's where we want to help.
Our attorneys have hundreds of years of combined experience in personal injury and pharmaceutical litigation. Contact us today at 844-794-7402.
Go get it, Doug.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Whether you're a beginner coach or a seasoned professional, one thing remains the same: the passion to teach and inspire the next generation of players. Now imagine a place where you could share your coaching knowledge, connect with others, and create a lasting impact. Welcome to the ultimate coaching community, where coaches from all levels can create and share their own courses. Whether you have years of experience or you're just getting started, this is your chance to make your voice heard. Create your own personalized courses, share drills, strategies, and tips, and watch as your knowledge reaches coaches from all corners of the soccer world. With a platform designed for sharing, learning, and growing, you're not just teaching the game, you're creating a community of like-minded coaches, all striving to be the best they can be. Together, we'll elevate the game and support one another to be better, stronger coaches.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
When someone has been hurt, when someone's been wrong, they've suffered a financial loss, they've suffered a physical loss, they don't know where to turn. They don't know what to do. And usually they're at a point in their life where they don't even have the resources. And that's where we want to help.
Our attorneys have hundreds of years of combined experience in
And our second half is underway. Pensacola on the left side of your screen now. Union 10 on the right. Tickner goes to ground and another dangerous tackle. Wow. Alonzi with the punch. That ball, oh boy. Union 10 coming out of the gate exactly where they left off, creating dangerous chances. Pensacola, frankly, scrambling there. Tickner goes to ground again with a dangerous tackle. Living on borrowed time. Comes a corner kick for Union. Lonzie with a nice take there. Looking to release the ball. Goes to Clark. Clark flicks it to nobody. I'm not seeing any changes for the Pelicans. So it looks like Coach Seeley sticking with the guys who got him here so far. Hopefully again. Well, that's a through ball. Referee says onside. Shot on goal. Good save. Nice. Waiting to see if there's any big strategic changes from the Pelicans. That ball's played into Thorson. Bolden overlapping. And Bolden was the danger man for the Pelicans in the first half. Good ball into Thorson. Thorson's drops to Bolden. Bolden looking for Lawal, but it'll find Clark. Lawal. Arroyo. Shot on goal. That's a rebound. Oh, Clark was there to follow, but the Union 10 keeper cleans it up after an initial bobble on the shot from Arroyo. So, yep, confirmation from Gaffa. The game there is finished 4-2. So your senior Pelicans men's. Oh man, wow, that tackle came flying in from Union's number 10, and he'll pick up a yellow card. Oh, excuse me, that wasn't number 10. That was number 11, I think. More importantly, is that, you guys tell, is that Reyes on the ground? Who is that? Looks like he's getting up. Is that Tickner? Yeah, I think think that might have been Jacob Tickner who took the brunt of that tackle. That was a rough one. Looks like he's okay, but definitely sore. He is hobbling pretty good. I'm hoping that he's okay to run that off. Alonzi sends the ball long downfield. Union 10 defender gets up early and wins the header. Then send the ball back. Intercepted by Reyes. Arroyo finds Carner. He'll send it back to Alonzi. The wall. Arroyo. He'll glide by one. He'll find Chandler. Chandler will swing it out wide to Bolden. It's got some room to attack. Good defending, though, by the Union 10 left back. So he was able to stop Bolden. Joined in the booth again by Mr. Thornburg, participant in our halftime contest. Really one of the more interesting efforts that I've seen.
You know, I was going to come up here and blame it on my shoes, blame it on the wet field,
Yep.
blame it on, the nerves, but I just suck.
And you heard it here first, folks. Dan Thornburg, quote unquote, I just suck. Is that a technical term or I'm not sure?
It's,
how to interpret that.
slang for
Slang.
unskilled.
Union 10 with the big switch. That ball will get there. Carner does a good job. Well done by Cam Carner there. Arroyo bounces it to Carner. Carner goes back to Tickner. Tickner sends it up to Lawal. Lawal with a nice turn. He beats his defender, and he's attacking down the middle now. He'll come out wide to Bolden. Bolden sends a deflection. Like to see Pensacola attacking there. God, just a little slow. Again, just not as sharp as we've seen the Pelicans in games past. That was a ball to be attacked. Arroyo will come back to Tickner. Out to Bolden. And combines with Chandler. Tickner again. Reyes. Out to Romero. Romero sends it into Thorson. He wins the header. Second ball. Not sure. That may have been Reyes. Still up the field. Here comes Union 10. They've got some numbers in the box. The ball's clipped in. Cleared out. And touched out for a corner. That'll bring up a corner kick for Union 10, brought to you by the Kelly Group from Morgan Stanley. So Dan, we're through Discovery now. We're definitely, I think we pretty much finished with voir dire as well. I think it's, I don't know if we're past opening statements. Are we putting on evidence yet?
We are definitely into the case in chief for the plaintiff.
And what would you say are the keys to victory for the plaintiff putting on his or her case in chief?
Patience.
Patience, yes.
Skill. And youth.
Youth, yes. Ute? Was that a ute?
Ute.
That ball comes off an inadvertent hand there. It may have been Carner, but it's called, and that'll bring up a free kick for Union 10 in the Pensacola defensive third. I expect them to serve a ball in here, and Pensacola will need to deal with this. The two Utes. There's the service. Whipped in, left-footed service. Cleared away. That was Romero on the front post. Classic legal movie. What's, Dan, you got like a top 3 sort of legal thriller movies?
Yeah, I mean, Rainmaker.
Rainmaker, a great one. John Grisham. You must be stupid, stupid, stupid.
Michael Creighton.
Michael Creighton, yep. Michael Clayton?
Clayton.
Yeah.
Clayton. Michael Clayton.
It was Clayton. It was Clayton. With George Clooney. That was a good one. Dangerous ball here. Cut out. Clark will pick it up. He'll send it out to the wall, but that's just too easy. We can't be giving the ball away like that. Oh, good ball through there. Tickner will come over to shield it out. All right, Rainmaker, Michael Clayton, you got a third?
You picked the third.
Well, Aaron Brockovich, you're not one of the commentators tonight, Sandra.
You know what, Justin?
Presumed innocent. I'm going to go with presumed innocent. A good one. There's Clark battling one-on-one. He gets the better of his... And
That's a goal. That's a goal.
Is that a goal? Is that a goal? Did he call a foul? Oh, boy. Referee calls a foul on what looked like just another individual battle. Clark got the better of it and slotted the goal home. But referee says no cheese for you. And Union 10 back on the front foot. Wow, that's what the Pelicans needed right there, was some individual brilliance. Clark attempted to provide it, but the referee's whistle said no. Oh, Bolden with a slip. But the pass gets cut out. Chandler finds the wall. The wall. We'll switch it out here to Clark. Clark has time. He'll keep the ball. Thorson attempts to connect with Bolden. Reyes will cut that one out. Plays up to Chandler. Chandler pops it up. Yep. Good crowd. Good crowd. We're real happy with the crowd tonight. Looks like maybe 175 or so people. Reyes wins that one-on-one battle. And he'll find Arroyo. Pelicans look to work out from their third. Into the wall. Heavy touch. But here's the wall again. The wall looks to spring Romero. That ball is cut out. That, again, would have been a dangerous attacking situation, as Pensacola would have had numbers up had Lawal been able to connect that ball through to Romero.
Oh, good ball.
Wow. Wow. There's not a lot to say about that other than wow, folks. That was a heck of a goal by Union 10. And that's a goal for Union 10 on a beautiful full volley. Yep. Sometimes, folks, you just got to compliment the other side. Not a lot that Pensacola could have done about that. As that's a full volley from. We got the replay. Yep. I didn't ask for the replay, but I'm glad NSN, our streaming partner NSN, recognized that's certainly worthy of a replay. So, kudos to the Union 10 player there. And it's up to the Pelicans to answer.
Should be 1-1 instead. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that old referee, huh? Great goal. Great goal. Listen, if you're going to give up a goal, you want to give it up to a quality strike like that. So you don't want to give up a goal at all, of course, but. So first time that the Academy men have been down this season. So again, all part of the learning process here, and we'll see if they respond. Hopefully they will. Another kind of loose pass there. Bolden's able to clean it up. And Chandler looking to shield the ball, takes a heavy hit, and he gets the foul.
Justin, what's the age range for the Academy?
The majority of our players are, I would say, 16 to 18. We've got a couple that are a little bit older. Our captain Romero is a little bit older. Fortunately, that was offsides. Yep. It was,
Really?
Pensacola's back line sort of lost its shape there. You had Brandon Reyes sort of stepped up, and two defenders behind him, so that was a lot closer of an offsides than it should have been. This ball swung out to Thorson. He'll find Bolden. All right, really want to see the Academy boys answer here, Academy men answer here. Arroyo finding some space. That ball gets all the way through to Clark. Clark battling. The ball comes in for a shot on goal. Nice save by Union 10 there. That's what we want to see from our Pelicans. There's some fight and some life. Good job, boys. Brings us another corner brought to you by Morgan Stanley, the Kelly Group. That's the last time I'm saying Morgan Stanley, the Kelly Group. I appreciate you if you're out there listening, but how many times can I say it in one half? Here comes the ball in. Ball gets all the way through. And Union 10. Oh, turnover. Romero attempts to beat one and loses the ball, and here it comes the other direction. And that's Tickner with picking up a foul. He's got to be careful. That is a number of fouls on Mr. Tickner. He's really got to be smart here. Jeez. And this one looks like it is, yeah. Similar distance to the one in the first half where the wall did its job, maybe 35 yards out, but Union 10 certainly looks lining up like they're going to be shooting this one at goal, so let's hope the wall can do its job again, although, yep, it does. That one will go out for a corner. That brings us a corner for Union 10. We are halfway through, just about halfway through this half with the Pelican Academy boys trailing 1-0. Having just created a dangerous chance, they now have to defend a corner. Ball swung in towards the middle of the box. It's a fine ball in. Out to Clark. Clark sends the ball to nobody. Union 10 attacking down this left side. Keeper Alonzi comes out and cleans it up. So Dan, if you're in a trial and you have a couple rulings go against you, maybe you get down, momentum's on the other side. What do you do to change things around?
Never give up. Never give up. You've got to keep, you got to persevere. Even if you've got bad rulings against you, you keep on going. And don't let the jury think that you're upset by the bad ruling.
Yeah. So if we're translating that to the pitch out here,
hold your composure.
Hold your composure. Yep.
Keep striking.
I see frustration among the Pelican players as they're kind of getting chippy with the referee. They feel like they're not getting their calls, but once you start focusing on that and not on executing, you've kind of lost the plot.
Yep, just becomes a distraction.
That's right. Control what you can control. Yeah, that looks like a substitution. As see who's coming on. We've got Xavier Ali coming on out here for Romero, and I didn't see the other sub. Did anybody else see the other sub? Anybody else see that? No. Xavier Ali onto the pitch for the Pelicans. The wall to Arroyo. Back to Arroyo. So I'll be interested to see if Pelicans can get some joy out of this substitution with Ali. Ali's got a lot of pace. And at least in the first half, the Union 10 left back, there were some chances created in the space behind him, so we'll see. Turnover. Pelicans backpedaling, but they win the ball, take their interception. Chandler will spray it out right here to Ali. He'll get his first chance to go one-on-one. I'd like to see him just go at him. He beats him. He'll find Lawal. Lawal takes a shot. It's a well-struck ball, but it's just on the outside of the netting. But I was calling for Ali, and he makes an impact right away as he gets in the game, beats his man, sets up Lawal for a shot. Approaching the 70-minute mark. Pelicans trailing 1-0. Ball sent way downfield. Chandler wins the ball. Out to Ollie. Back to the wall. Like this young man waving the flag. Australian. What is he? The Union Jack there? Ball out here to Ollie. Oh! Yeah, that's going to be a corner. That was not Ollie. Sorry, that was Bolden. Bolden with the corner.
Goalie's taking his time.
Yep. And who's that? Come on, Tunga? Yep. Tunga comes on in place of, I guess that was Bolden. Coming onto the pitch for the Pelicans, it's Tunga. You know, Dan, I was wrong earlier. I'm remembering, in fact, the Pelicans were down in their first game and did come back, and I was reminded of it by Tunga there, who came on the pitch and scored to tie up the game in about the 80th minute. So looking for a repeat performance here tonight.
This is what you were talking about earlier, which was
Nolan did? Also on the pitch for the Pelicans, Nolan Godwin.
so we've got some fresh legs.
We do. We've got some fresh legs on the pitch. And, you know, our theory at the beginning of this game was that the Union team might get a little fatigued. Let's hope it plays out that way. Godwin had a beautiful goal in the Pelicans' last game, a 3-2 win. Shots high. Pensacola playing out of the back. Turn the ball over. Try not to turn the ball over. The wall. Sends it out wide. That looks like Hayden Olson. I must have missed that one earlier. On the pitch for the Pelicans, chasing after that one, but not able to catch it. Throw in for Union. Oh boy.
Good tackle to me.
No. Got the man there. That was couldn't see who that was. Yeah, maybe that was Carner with the tackle, mistime tackle, and that'll bring up a Union free kick. Union taking its time here. Setting this up. They play short, get the ball back in play. That's a giveaway. Here's Thorson, the head of steam. He had Ali, but Ali goes offsides. Oh, give the ball there. Oh, good ball. It's a chance. Take it. Oh, Lawal.
Shot just a
Lawal tried
spare
to
of a
juke
second.
the keeper, and keeper for Union up to the task. Makes a great save. That was an excellent chance for your Pelicans, but they are not able to capitalize on it, and it remains 1-0 Union.
Keep playing until they whistle.
That's right. And that's a foul. That's a foul. As number 2 complaining as he kicks right through the back of Thorson. Not really sure what you're complaining about there. If you go from behind and you kick the leg and then kick the ball, it's still a foul. Thorson down in some pain, and I understand it, because that was a shot right in the back of the calf, right in the Achilles. Referee coming over to speak with his AR, as perhaps there's a little more in this. We'll see. And yes, in fact, referee's reaching in his pocket. A yellow card issued to Union's number 8. Got Lawal on the ball. Still outside of the shooting area, but expect him to serve a ball in. And here comes another sub. Pensacola. Can anybody tell me who's coming on here? Oh, that's Arumba Steven on for the Pelicans. And that's Steven making his way onto the field for the Pelicans. Low ball in by Lawal. I'm not sure if that was mishit or if that was his intent, but it's dealt with by Union. And here's Alonzi with the ball at his feet, almost at the half line. Alonzi will send the ball across the pitch and kick it straight into touch. Creeping up on the 80th minute mark here, Dan, with Pelicans still down 1-0. I'm not sure your 7-0 prediction is still possible, but 7-1 is still within reach.
Nope.
It's an interception. Right back to Union 10. They get a fortunate bounce.
I'd like to see a 1-1 game here today.
Ye of little faith. Don't back off now. I'd stick with your 7. Alonzi out to Tunga. Over to Reyes. Pelicans switch sides.
Oh, easy giveaway.
Comes Union attacking. Oh, that's too easy.
Oh, no, no,
Wow.
no. Get it out quick.
Good
Quick,
save
quick.
by Alonzi there. There's the wall. He'll find Godwin. Godwin goes by 1. Out to Olsen. Godwin, Lawal, Tunga. Tunga serves it. Godwin picks up the second ball. He'll fire on goal. Save by the Union keeper. Offsides. All right, it is go time, Pelicans. We are in the last 10 minutes of regulation. Looks like Chandler coming off the field. And what you got, Rachel? See who's coming on?
Ricardo, Santa Maria. Yep, Ricardo. Santa Maria.
It's Ricardo Santa Maria on the field. Coming on the field for the Pelicans, Ricardo Santa Maria. Ricardo coming on for Ryan Chandler. Steven lets the ball run, and the ball goes out. Yep. Pelicans pressing here. Trying to knot it up. Union wins the ball in midfield, but Pelicans get it right back. There's Godwin. The wall. Back to Reyes. The wall. Out to Tunga. Steven. The wall. Over to Reyes. To Olsen. And it breaks down there. But good recovery there. So I'm not sure. Who made the interception? Ball served. Back post. Over to Steven. Takes it off his chest. Over to Tunga. Tunga tries to find Ali. Ali lays it off. Godwin. Godwin with the... Oh, good movement there by the Pelicans. You can feel the pressure building, though, here, Dan.
Well, it should be. 7 minutes left of official time.
That ball sent long by Union 10. Into Ali. Ali out to Steven. Back to Tunga. He'll switch the ball over to Garner. Out wide to Olsen. Union definitely sitting back a bit now. Santa Maria.
Not sure where that. There we go. I didn't even see that player over there.
Union trying to protect this lead with just over 5 minutes of regulation time. Godwin will come get it. He'll find Tunga. Tunga will send it out wide to Steven. He in the wall. Steven will find Santa Maria. Santa Maria will have a go. That one posing no threat. All right, we are in crunch time. We are rounding the corner. We're in closing arguments, Dan. We haven't gotten to rebuttal yet. Maybe we're in rebuttal, actually. I don't know. That ball's picked up. Ha! Opportunity lost. That was a chance there. But Carter will pick it off. Give us a chance. Nice layoff there from Lawal, I think it was. And Godwin beats one. He'll send Steven in. Steven's got his man on an island. He'll take a crack. Oh. Shifted the ball to his left side and created a yard of space, but that shot just sailing over the top of the goal. Might be time to pull out all the tricks, Dan. Is it a stack of books and a reference to as yet unseen evidence? Maybe it's an explicit violation of the court's orders.
Yeah, you might want to just try to argue that you needed a retrial at this point.
Oh, Dan, we don't need a retrial yet. Yeah.
No, there's plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. It only takes a second. That's good play there by Union 10 as they attack down the right side here. And that ball is sent out for a throw. Pelicans defending the Union throw very deep in Pelican territory. Ball goes out again. Another Union throw. And that's out for a goal kick. All right, here we go, Pelicans. Lonzy looked to restart it quickly, but instead he'll send it long. It's won cleanly by the Union 10 midfield. It's Bolt. Who was that trying to get on the end of that there? Olsen? Godwin, excuse me. Dangerous attack here. Cleared away by Union 10. Out wide to Tunga. Into Steven. It's broken up. Sent into Ali. Out to Steven.
Oh, the theatrics again.
The theatrics. And we enter the final minute of regulation. Oh my. AR has made a colossal mistake. And somehow giving the throw to Union, when every player on both teams prepares for a throw the other way, you know there's been a mistake made. But that's not the focus. Pensacola needs to do it on the field.
Yellow card.
And that's a yellow card. Time wasting for Union. All right, free kick for your Pelicans as we are just seconds away from the end of regulation time. That brings us to the end of regulation time. But the Pelicans have a dangerous free kick here. Anything can happen. Be looking for a quality service here from Lawal. Got Alonzi, our keeper, is in the Union half. Ball's floated in. Second ball. There's a shot! Oh! A save! Another save! Wow. Great save by the Union keeper. As I couldn't see who it was, but it was an excellent shot, left-footed shot. Wow. Union keeper keeping him in the game. Santa Maria wins it back. We were in extra time. It looked like the ref might have just indicated 5 minutes, but I could not see for sure. Big collision there in midfield. As Tickner stepped in. Tickner's been in the war. You just got to look at his uniform.
I think that hurt both of them.
Oh, good play here. Santa Maria, he's in. All right, throw in. Yep, Tickner. Both players feeling the effects from that collision. But play on. The ball sent in. He is hobbling. Oh, and that is full time. And unfortunately, your Pelicans come up short, falling for the first time this season 1-0 to Union 10. And at our full-time whistle, the score is Union 10-1, your Pensacola FC Pelicans 0. What a hard-fought game with action going down to the very last seconds. Hey, folks, let's give both teams a big round of applause for an excellent game. And Pelican fans, I can't let the night get away without mentioning a big birthday for Mr. Xavier Ali. He's turned 18 tonight. Give him a happy birthday on the way out of the park. Hey, on behalf of everybody who's part of the Pensacola FC family, I really appreciate everyone being out here tonight. Your support means the world to these players. We're so glad to see this community growing. Keep coming out. Keep cheering on your Pelicans. We'll be back out here Sunday for a men's match against Tallahassee. It's a big one, folks. Make sure you're out here Sunday. I believe it's a 3 o'clock kickoff time. So hopefully we'll see you all there. Until then, everybody have a great night. Thank you so much for coming out.